night? Movie night is when you gotta watch a movie with your wife or your girl or whatever you're doing. And basically it's some shit you don't want to see. But you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Because it keeps the peace, you understand? And the thing about it is, you gotta start the movie at 7:30. Because if you start it any later than that, she's going to fall asleep. Then I'm left up watching Eat, Love, Ass, whatever the hell. This is movie night in everybody's house all the way around the country, I promise. What? Are you thirsty? What? I'm just saying, if you was going downstairs, maybe you could bring me some water because you thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I'm not going downstairs. Do you want me to go downstairs? If you want me to go downstairs, say, David, go downstairs, and we got to do this back and forth. Why you got to talk to me like this? Why you got to breathe? Why you got to breathe? You know what, David? Never mind. Just forget it. Just watch your movie. I don't want to see this movie. Fine. You know what? I'll just be parched. Never mind. Damn! And you go. You know why you go? Because I want ass at the end of the night. That's why. Because you gotta understand something. When you marry, the only thing you have left is the possibilities of some ass at the end of the night. But in order to qualify for the ass, you gotta be good all day to walk in the room with a 50-50 shot. You understand? So I go, cussing all the way down the stairs. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get you, Jesus. I'm gonna put a water cooler next to your bed, I swear to God. You get the water, you come back upstairs, and on the wall is all the pictures of your life. The day you met, when you got married, kids. And then when you get to the top, you don't resent her as much as you did going down. So you think to yourself, I'm gonna try to salvage this night, get my attitude to go together, maybe I can have some ass. You turn the corner, hand her the water, and there she is. Mother of ass, you know what I mean? I started working out in the gym. I tore my Achilles heel playing basketball. Yeah, fucked up. First of all, I'm in my 40s, so it's over. You understand? Like y'all 15, so it don't matter. You tear your Achilles heel, you can walk it off. You know what I mean? You just tie it together with some string and keep playing. Not me. First of all, let me tell you something. I was on crutches for 3 months. If you find yourself incapacitated, you make sure you get somebody around you that give a damn. You hear me? Because when I tell you my wife didn't give a fuck about me, I knew I had to call my mother to come help me on day 2. When I said, hey, babe, you think I can get some water? She went, oh! I said, bitch, I got 88 days to go. And now I start working out at the gym, which I never do. I never work out at the gym. I started doing that. Because I was going to work out at home with them little workout videos. See them little videos they got, you know, it's too much. It's too much. The warm-up is 11 minutes. They're like, all right, we about to start. I'm like, no, you about to start. I'm about to shut it down. You understand? We're going to do 85 push-ups. No, we're not. There's no reason. I'm never going to do 85. I'm never going to do 10. None. 2 at the most. 1 down to see if my keys went under the car. 1 back up when it didn't. That's it. These little workout DVDs is too much. You've seen the name of them, Asylum, Insanity. First of all, relax. I don't need no prison body. You understand? I don't need to be in enough shape to fight off a shower rape. I don't need that. I need enough strength to make some oatmeal for my daughters in the morning. That's it. My workout video need to be called "Do What You Feel." That's what I need. Fuck it. Feel like doing 3 push-ups? Do it. Shut it down. That was a good day. Ain't nobody gonna be doing all that working out. I'm glad to be here, man. I just moved out here too. When I first moved out here, I was gonna move to San Diego. Till I saw that sign they got out there on the freeway with them people running across the freeway. You see that? That ain't funny to me. Cause they painted black and they on the run. You know what I'm saying? You see the sign? The wife, she holding her daughter's hand, she flapping like a rag down. But if you look closely, the man has let go of his wife's hand. It's like he saw that big ass truck coming. It was like, everybody for yourself. I don't know where I belong with my emotions sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know where the etiquette is certain things, you know? Like I'm at a funeral the other week. Uncle of mine, he died, he was 106. Have you ever been to a funeral of somebody that's so old when they die you can't feel sorry for them? I mean, people were crying, you know what I mean? Somebody yelled out, he went too soon. I'm like, too soon? He should have been dead 30 years ago. I should have never met Uncle Joe, you understand? We should have just missed each other, that's all I'm saying. Said he died of natural causes. I say he killed himself, that's what I say. You figure 106, the Lord forgot me. I'm about to do it myself. 106, he jumped to his death. 106, you ain't got to jump out no window. He jumped off the bed. That was it. He just shattered into a cloud of dust. We vacuumed him up in the living room. Uncle Joe went too soon. I don't know where I belong with my emotions sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't know where the etiquette is certain things, you know? Like I'm at a funeral the other week. Uncle of mine, he died, he was 106. Have you ever been to a funeral of somebody that's so old when they die you can't feel sorry for them? I mean, people were crying, you know what I mean? Somebody yelled out, he went too soon. I'm like, too soon? He should have been dead 30 years ago. I should have never met Uncle Joe, you understand? We should have just missed each other, that's all I'm saying. Said he died of natural causes. I say he killed himself, that's what I say. You figure 106, the Lord forgot me. I'm about to do it myself. 106, he jumped to his death. 106, you ain't got to jump out no window. He jumped off the bed. That was it. He just shattered into a cloud of dust. We vacuumed him up in the living room. Uncle Joe went too soon.
Me and my wife, we get into it constantly about what I do. Because I don't have no traditional 9 to 5. You know, like if you ain't at the job upset and miserable, then you must not have no real job. You know what I'm saying? My wife, she quick to go, everything's not a joke, David. Right? And I'm like, all this shit in the house says it is. You want to piss your woman off? Let her see you resting. Am I lying? Nothing. Nothing pisses a woman off like a man at rest. You understand me? I don't give a damn what you did all day. You could have built an ark. You could have put out a forest fire. When she walk in the house, your ass better be in motion. You understand? That's why when I'm at home, I keep a tool belt strapped on me at all times. As soon as she walk in, I jump up and measure anything. I'm like, huh? No, I can't do that. I'm about to put a jacuzzi on the stove. Respect what I'm doing. Everything. Anna Grace in 2nd grade. And we doing homework now. And I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my wife, we ain't good at the homework. We just ain't got no patience to see nobody through one sitting of homework. Because at any moment, one of us is gonna snap, and the other one got to come in there and relieve them like a tag team wrestling team before we kill this child. You understand? Because I'll be in my office working, I just hear my wife lose it. Anna Grace, you need to focus. That's when I walk in immediately like, all right, let's go, tap out, tap out. Come on, tap out, you're scaring the baby, tap out. Then I take over like I'm gonna be any better, right? I'm like, Anna Grace, listen. What's 2 plus 3? She say 5, I said, very good. Now what's 3 plus 2? She say, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? She said, well, that's different. I said, it's not different, it's the same. She said, no, it's not. I said, how is it different? She said, this is 2 and 3. I said, yeah. She said, that's 3 and 2. I said, yeah. She said, is that different or is that the same? I said, okay, it's different, but it's the same. She said, it's not the same. I said, Anna Grace, it's the same. My wife walked in and said, come on, let's go, tap out, tap out. Come on, you're scaring the baby, tap out. Now me and my wife in the kitchen, we arguing, because I'm mad that she done tapped me out in my house, right? I'm like, listen, woman, you don't tap me out in my house. She said you was yelling at the baby. I said I wasn't yelling, I was talking loud. She said talking loud and yelling is the same. I said it's not the same, it's different. My daughter walked in and said, Daddy, it's the same. Come on, tap out, you scared mommy, tap out. I'm David Arnold, man.